Assalamualaikum, brother. This is a question from a non-Muslim audience. Her question states that we see on television many women being tortured in Afghanistan. Why do Muslim men torture or degrade women in Islam?
Sister asked the question that we see on the television, in Afghanistan, Muslim men are torturing women. So why in Islam Muslim men torture and degrade the women? Sister, this question was replied just a few days earlier on the second day of the conference, on Saturday. On Saturday, 31st of October, I gave a talk, Women in Islam Protected or Subjugated. And I gave the talk in detail. So ask your friend to watch that tape, watch the DVD. Inshallah, it will answer all the queries. Regarding your main point, that she saw on the television, that in Afghanistan, Muslim men, they are beating the women. And once when I was traveling, I came across a Malaysian couple, both of them were doctors. They said that they spent more than a month in Afghanistan. And they told me that what they saw on television, the Taliban beating the women, they aren't Talibans. So I asked them, how do you know? They told me that we have been in Afghanistan, we have spent more than a month, we know how the Taliban tie the turban. When we see an Arab, we feel all Arabs the same. Emirati, Saudi, Kuwaiti, but they themselves know that a Saudi ties the Qatra in a different way. An Emirati ties in a different style. If you go to a Kuwaiti, different style. So similarly, the Taliban, they have a particular style of tying the turban. So what she told, and what he told the couple, that what they shot, even that they didn't do properly. That means they could shoot the parting of the sea in Hollywood. 10 Commandments. Moses, peace be upon him, part the sea, but they made a fault when they show Muslim men in Afghanistan beating the women. So therefore the Qur'an says in Surah Hujurat, chapter number 49, verse number 6, whenever you get information, you check it up before you pass it on to the third person. What we realize, this is the gimmick of the media. And in the last conference, 2008, my last talk was Media and Islam, War or Peace. And I showed how the media goes out of the way to malign Islam. I'm not saying all Muslims are 100% good Muslims. There are black sheep in the community. But what the media does, picks up these black sheep and portray as though they're exemplary Muslim. And many a time, they show things which are absolutely nonsense. It does not exist in Islam. So ask your sister, ask your friend to watch my tape, Women's Rights in Islam, Protected or Subjugated, and Media in Islam, War or Peace. Hope that answers the question.
Yes, brother.
My name is Vinod Sayaragat. I am doing research on this subject of a spiritual science, aura. One Muslim lady I have treated for breast cancer. She was operated for one breast, right side breast, in Tata Hospital. And second time she got breast cancer in the left breast. And when I have taken photograph of that lady, I came to know about the soul that was present, animal soul, what non-veg you are eating. Animal soul you can visualize in the shape of that animal only. So this is the energy, and electromagnetic energy of any kind is the root cause of 99% of health problem. Say mobile. How much mobile is danger? To kill 100 crore people of India, the mobile itself is sufficient, and government doesn't know, medical science doesn't know the science of spiritual science of invisible energy, that is electromagnetic energy. Any electricity.
Brother, Dr. Zakir is a medical and a science student. What I would suggest, you keep, let us keep aside the background. Ask your question, brother.
Eating a non-veg, it is a process which is prescribed, how to cut the animal. So if it is cut at one shot, the soul goes out, energy goes out, and you don't get any health problem from that meat. But if it is not cut properly, and it is cruel way it is cut, the energy remains in that meat, and you don't know when you are going to get that type of meat. If it is cut in a jhopalpatti, and if it is cut in a factory, then it will soul goes out, there is no harm in taking that meat. But if it is not cut properly, then you are going to get cancer, paralysis attack, and this is happening what I have observed for 10 years with the photograph. Now there is each and every topic
Brother,
of
will I
the...
Brother, I just request you
Will
one thing.
answer?
Can we have your scientific background?
Your brother,
And I would request
brother
Dr.
asked a
Zakir to answer.
Brothers asked a question saying that there was a Muslim woman and he cured breast cancer, then she got in the other left breast and she cured the cancer, and then he went on to say that the animal, if it's killed, immediately the soul goes out, no problem. If animal is killed ruthlessly, it remains and there's a problem and cancer comes, in short. Brother, I'm requesting you again. Why don't you join the Tata Memorial Hospital of Cancer? I know the doctors there.
Yes, I can tell you.
Brother.
Government has made a law,
It's
Drugs
a-
and Magic Remedy Act 1954,
Brother.
which says that so many diseases cannot be cured. You cannot claim for the disease, and that is 99%. Now, I treat-
Brother, I haven't answered your question. There's 5 minutes left. You have to give other people a chance. I'll answer your question. Government is rightly not giving you permission.
Yes.
Because we don't want to have more problem in the hospital. What you have to do,
Yes, medical science
if you
is
can
only...
cure cancer, why are you standing here? You will
Medical-
go and get the Nobel Prize.
Medical science is
You will
400
get the
years old,
Nobel
and
Prize
the
for
spiritual
science if you can cure cancer and cure the diseases just by spiritual thing. Then I'll ask the Nobel Committee to give you the Nobel Prize for peace. But the committee will never select you. I'll tell you why. I gave such a scientific reason why Muslims slaughter the animal and let the blood flow out. Yet you are saying that the soul remains and the soul goes out. You will have cancer. Brother, your medical knowledge is so weak.
I am
It's
not
so
a medical
weak.
student.
Today
I am a
science
spiritual...
tells us that blood
I am
is a
doing
good
research in spiritual
medium
science.
of bacteria and germs and toxin. If we slaughter the Islamic way, the blood flows out and the toxin goes out, there's less chance of having disease. You are saying the opposite. Now, which science you're talking about, I don't know. I am a medical doctor. I have got an MBBS degree. And Qur'an says in Surah Nahl, chapter 16, verse 43, and Surah Anbiya, chapter number 21, verse number 7, Fas'alu ahal zikri in kuntum la ta'lamun. If you don't know, ask the person who knows. So this is my speciality. You can very well do what you want, the way you want to practice. But I am giving a scientific reason why we do it. And that is the reason the Islamic method is far superior and it is much more hygienic and the meat remains fresh for a longer time. Hope that answers the question.
Second question.
The next question from the brother in the rear, please.
No non-Muslim here. Can I see
Any sister?